Once a gentleman entered a very dark room. It was pitch dark, so dark that he couldn't see anything inside that room. Mentally, he thought that once the darkness gets over, I'll be able to switch on the light. He also had his friend along with him who thought differently. He said, I can't wait for the darkness to get over. I need to simply switch on the light. He removed a small lighter from his pocket and ignited it to find a switch. And in no time, the room was illuminated. This sounds like a small, stupid metaphor. However, it's very profound. There are two kinds of people in the world: people who wait for the miseries to get over so that they will have better days, and people who start bettering their day. Which category do you belong to? Are you waiting for something to happen? Are you waiting for more money to come? Are you waiting for relationships to improve? Are you waiting for the honor to come your way? Are you waiting for people to see your truth? Are you waiting for the right circumstances, right stars, right planetary position, right recommendation, right resources? Are you waiting for something of that sort? Or are you willing to do your bit under your capacity with whatever resources you have? You have a choice. You can wait for your entire lifetime or look around and make the best out of the resources you already have. Now, people who want to keep waiting may not even notice that they have resources that they can make use of and continue moving on and moving forward. Even if people are unfair and they did not give you your fair share, you have a choice of repenting, lamenting, cursing, hating the situation, or just check what can you do in your capacity right now to bounce back and make the situation better than what it could be with your fair share. You may say that people are unfair and that's why I'm suffering. However, by allowing yourself to suffer, you are being more unfair with yourself. You may say, I suffer because people abuse. However, by allowing yourself to think about the past abuse and feel the emotions, hold on to those emotions, you are being more abusive towards yourself. You may think you suffer because people judge you and criticize you. However, your self judgment and self criticism can be more detrimental to you than people's judgment or criticism. You may say people take advantage of you and that's why you suffer. Check. Have you not been taking undue advantage of your body, of the resources, of the available benevolent resources and support from the universe? Recognize all that you have. Honor all that you have. And revere all that you have and all that you are. That's the secret of an illuminated life. Are you ready for that? Here are some of the radical statements that can help you be illuminated and live an illuminated life. These statements contain some of the catalyst keywords. You can learn to design your own personalized radical statements by attending some of our courses and taking a coaching curriculum called Spiritual Solution Curriculum. Till then, just enjoy reciting with me or after me. I purify the darkness within. I purify the darkness within. I purify the darkness within. I purify the need for the light. I purify my need for the light. I purify my need for the light. I purify my need to focus on problems and challenges. I purify my need to focus on problems and challenges. I purify my need to focus on problems and challenges. I purify my awareness of solution. I purify my awareness of the solution. I purify my awareness of the solution. I purify my need to wait for the right resources. I purify my need to wait for the right resources. I purify my need to wait for the right resources. I purify my recognition of available resources. I purify my recognition of the available resources. I purify my recognition of the available resources. I purify my sensitivity to others' behavior. I purify my sensitivity to others' behavior. I purify my sensitivity to others' behavior. I purify my need for neutrality to others' behavior. I purify my need for neutrality towards others' behavior. I purify my need for neutrality towards others' behavior. I purify the victim in me. I purify the victim in me. I purify the victim in me. I purify the recognition of the master in me. I purify the recognition of the master in me. I purify the recognition of the master in me. I purify my unawareness. I purify my unawareness. I purify my unawareness. I purify my need for awareness. I purify my need for awareness. I purify my need for awareness. Continue reciting. And enjoy an awesome life with awesome vibes. This is Aatmn Parmar. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes.